Hey, what's going on with y'all today? We got the Maniere 12s. This is the white pair. I'm gonna do a real versus fake versus UA versus replica. Y'all know how we go with this stuff. But again, this is so people don't get scammed. I don't think this is a pair that will easily be scammable to the average consumer, in my personal opinion. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what to look for, it's still possible. I've seen people get scammed with budget reps and so forth. As unbelievable as that sounds, I've got the DMs and so forth, guys, and I honestly thought they were trolling me, but it was legitimate. They really got on some fakes thinking they were retail, and they really were budget batches out there. So you want to be careful. That's what these videos are for, to help those not get scammed. And now, as you could see, the box difference: retail on left, replica on right. Always, typically, the replica is a smaller sized box to save on logistics and so forth. Now, having a look here as well, here's the sleeve: retail on left, replica on right. They're pretty much near identical, to be honest. In hand, you could probably notice that the replica on the right lettering is darker. It's a much more bold, darker color, but nothing too crazy. Here's the retail label. As we could see here, very nice, very clean, no price tag. Women's Air Jordan 12 Retro SP special project, white, black, and so forth. Here we go. The replica actually has the price tag. As you can see, they're $225. And there's some areas on the label that's a little bold, a little too light, and so forth to the text. But really, if you see that price tag, I would question the authenticity of the shoe. Now, looking here at the retail on the left, we're going to go ahead and dig into a little bit further into the actual box right here. I'm going to go ahead and open the lid here on the left retail. As you can see, no additional internal tissue, just the Maniere tissue paper we're used to seeing. A little waxy, a little oily there, but pretty clean. And these additional items came inside. Let's get those out the way. In here, the tissue paper is a little waxy, oily here, but it's a little bit more translucent, too translucent, to be very honest. Print of the Maniere letter A and MJ in the back there, blurred out. Not too bad. It's a bit close to the retail, I'll be truthful. It's not as clear. Certain aspects of the image are not as abundant as it is on the retail to the left, but it is good enough to pass, guys. So let's get moving to the next clip. Here we go. You can probably already see the differences right now. Immediately, you see the difference of that burgundy crush, as they call it. Retail left, rep on right. Night and day, guys, with the color. Night and day with the color of that burgundy suede. So that's pretty much it at that point. But by itself, you could still get scammed, trust me, if you don't know what you're doing. Brown color midsole burgundy as well. As you can see, it's a lot darker on the retail to the left. Also, the texture of the replica leather, tumbled leather, is not correct. The retail is a bit more smooth, as we'll get a close-up on the left here. And as you see, number 23 down below, you see how much lighter it is on the rep to the right and how much darker it is on the left. So definitely they got some work to do here. And there we go. There's the texture on the rep, and look at the texture on the retail. Just smooth and buttery. Very, very nice. So wrong texture on the retail. Big tell sign, guys. I mean, on the replica. So that's a big telltale sign. So be careful out there. Leather, in my opinion, seems about the same in both. I mean, the retail's a hair softer, but it's about the same. I believe it feels like they used real leather on the replica for sure. If not, it's synthetic. It is what it is. You got the tongue on the replica to the right. It's a little, again, wrong leather texture, and it's got some kinks above there in the tongue. Not like that. Now, not like that in the retail. Now, look at this. Look at the sock liners. Completely different. Completely different. Retail left, replica right. I know you guys saw that. So they got some work to do on this stuff, guys. And they're probably eventually going to do it if people care enough to get the shoe. And again, just night and day with this pair. Night and day, guys. Really, if they probably would have got the colors right on the replica, I mean, it'd be more of a risk to get scammed. But outsoles look good. Again, wrong color tone for the burgundy on the actual replica. As you can see, it's lighter. Retail to the left is darker. Carbon fiber coloring is different as well. It's a brighter white and so forth on the retail to the left. Rep on the right's a bit more darker. So again, they got some work to do on this. And here we go with the hang tags. I'm a Maniere on the retail left. I'm a Maniere on the replica right. Replica right's a little bit more of an off-white. I'll say that's the biggest difference. By itself though, is it that apparent? Probably not. Like I said, you do need the retail next to this stuff a lot of times to really just be able to tell. But man, that burgundy crush color is so wrong on the replica, but this is how it goes. This is how it goes, guys. And here we are now. This is the right shoe, right pair. Here we go. Listen, we already know the differences, guys. I should just let the audio ride out from here, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. So maybe we'll notice something else. But you already see the differences in the leather texture. Obviously, the color of the upper suede. Build of the shoe, too. Toe box is more bulkier. Retail's much more sleek. You know, just kind of is what it is at this point. There we go with the sock liners again. Much more shinier, glistening sock liner on the retail to the left. To the right, just flat. They just put the stitch design in there on the internal sock liner. And we're going to have a look at the shanks here on the side where it says Jumpman. Let's see. Definitely mispositioned on the replica to the left, and on the right you see how the retail is supposed to look. It goes up at an angle. See that? It's just in the middle. Use a little wonky on there on the rep. I'm trying to get a better look at the U over here on the Jumpman, and yeah, it's clean. So definitely incorrect positioning on the replica. So there we have it, guys. There you go. Thanks for joining your boy on this real versus fake, UA replica, phony, whatever. Let's keep it real, guys. But hey, this is what they got on the market. You know, we want to avoid anyone getting scammed, because just believe me, guys, you know, throw away the box, just have the shoes. Someone talking about, hey, let me get 150 bucks. I'll sell it to you under retail, bro. Come get it. And it happens, guys. It happens. So, you know, definitely got some work to do here. Some people didn't even want me to do a real versus fake on these, but I did anyway, because like I said, people get scammed on budget batches too. Lower quality shoes, incorrect, highly incorrect constructed shoes, and so forth. So there we have it, guys. Thanks for joining your boy on this real versus fake, and y'all know what it is. Sneaker Lover out.